Hey guys, long time no see, right? This is just an update and a vlog. If you're here just for the update, go ahead and go to this timestamp. This was something that kind of popped into my head a while ago and I wanted to talk about as far as like just my thoughts right now. And it was the idea of learning to love yourself. And I know that sounds like some, clickbaity thing or whatever, but the idea is I recently realized how I've come to get more confidence in myself, how I've come to deal with days that I just don't like myself. And that happens more often than you would think. And what I discovered is that I have been, over the past several years, learning to love little bits of myself. I don't like everything about me. That much is obvious. I don't like how much I weigh. I really don't like certain parts of my face. I don't like how I look most of the time. But I have learned to love very specific parts of myself. And it started with things that weren't even about me physically. I really like how I wrote this particular project. I'm really in love with this idea that I came up with. I really like how I executed this particular thing. Recently it has been, I will go back through my writing and find a joke that I wrote and still laugh at it. And it makes me feel good about myself because it's like, I wrote that. That's mine. Outside of that, and as I kind of got confidence from that, as I started to grow through learning to love the things that I do, I started seeing myself in the mirror, and when my depression would get really bad, learning to find the one thing that I liked about myself. And in the mirror, I found the one thing that I like. You guys see it a lot because this is the only job I have where I always keep it down. I love my hair. I have been growing it out for years now. It's a point of pride for me, and I still get freaked out sometimes with how long it's gotten because I used to have a pixie cut. Back in high school, I cut it all off and I hated it, but it was something that I did because honestly, I caved into peer pressure. People kept telling me that I never changed my hairstyle, so I did drastically, and it wasn't worth it. I still kind of cringe at the old photos that I have. Over the years, I've learned to love my hair. And every time I'm feeling down or bad, the first thing I do is I wash my hair, let it dry out, and just sit there and play with it and look at myself and I go, yeah, my hair is awesome. I don't care that my nose is too big. I don't care that I have dark circles under my eyes. My hair looks great today. And I think that's kind of a mentality that helps when you're struggling, whether it's with confidence, whether it's with image issues, whether it's a variety of things. If you can just find the one thing that you can take care of, that you look at and go, I like where this is. It helps. It's a starting point. I don't always like how I look, but when I take care of my hair, when I sit there and I brush it, when I sit there and I have it dried and I'm styling it, it makes it easier to swallow the rest of me. And that's really important to me. So I guess what I'm saying is hopefully you'll take my 2 decades of self-loathing that I have behind me, and I want to give you a bit of advice on what I've learned in those 20 years. And that is, if you're trying to figure out how to love yourself, start small. Go bit by bit. Love yourself a little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be everything. I still hate how my nose looks in half the things that I see myself in. I still cringe at how dark the circles are under my eyes. You can't really see it in this, but I kind of have a unibrow. It's not as bad as it could be, but you can see hair in between my eyes. You can see it connect. I've been made fun of before for having hair there. The hair on my head is mine, I control it, and it makes me feel great. So that's really all I wanted to say about that. This particular thing, this vlog, is actually the start of something I'm planning on doing from now on. I do want to go back to Let's Plays, I do want to go back to what I was doing before, but I just don't have the time right now. I want to upload to YouTube again. It makes me feel good. I enjoy interacting with all of you. It's so nice to see what people think, how people react. I love the community that YouTube has. I want to build my own and see where it goes. But I have found a full-time job. So that creates making Let's Plays a little bit more difficult because I don't have the time to sit down and record. I don't have the available space anymore. Like, I still have this space that I've been recording in, but with the way that my schedule syncs up with our roommate and my significant other, we just don't have the time to sit down and have the room to myself so that I'm not catching in a lot of background noise and what have you. I'm hoping that I get the chance to change that later on. Maybe when we move, I want to take the spending money that I have from this full-time job that I got to see if I can actually set up a better setup than this. Yeah, that's a blackening curtain behind me. I bought a background curtain and a clothes hanger from Walmart. I was hoping to get some actual soundproofing. I was hoping to possibly get a better desk because I love this one, but it's been with me since I graduated college, and I think that was about 4 years ago, and I have not taken care of it as much as I should have. I want to keep updating, so I'm probably going to do vlogs like this for a while I'm finishing up the game that I was working on, which is currently in like final draft mode, but it's still going to be months before I can do anything with it. I am completely rewriting the story. Everything is going crazy. But yeah, so basically, I don't have time for Let's Plays right now, but I still want to be able to engage with YouTube. I still want to make videos, so I might be switching to once a week vlogs, where I just sit down and I talk about something that came up on my mind that week and share my personal experiences with you guys to see if maybe you can have a little bit of help from things that I had to go through. But that's pretty much all I have to say today, so thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, I want to come back. It might not be Let's Plays for a while, but I will be here. And if you put stuff in comments, I'll probably mention it in vlogs as well. So this is AniMonster signing off. Have a good night.